Disney is looking to be next in line to be making their own Smash Bros. Competitor. An article came out a couple of days ago on May 15th talking about a rumor that Disney and Square Enix are working on a Smash Bros. Inspired game called Disney Domination. Now, this isn't the first time we've heard of a Disney platform fighter. This is the first time we're hearing a name for it, and this is the first time we've heard about Square Enix potentially being involved, which we'll get to that in a minute. But previously, before, there were leaked images, quote, of the platform fighter featuring Mickey and Thanos. Man, they're fake. They're definitely fake. This Mickey one, for example, is literally just a scene from Kingdom Hearts 3. Someone edited this and made it look like a leak. You got the low quality screenshot with the motion blur text, so you can't really tell what's going on, but you can kind of make out that it's Mickey. But if you compare it side by side with the scene from KH3, it's literally a scene from KH3. And aside from that, them using Kingdom Hearts Mickey is kind of sus in the first place. Don't get me wrong, I would love to see Kingdom Hearts Mickey in a platform fighter as a skin or just in whatever way they want to do it. But I feel like if Disney was to make a platform fighter, they would not use the Kingdom Hearts outfits as these characters' main outfits by any means. I don't necessarily know if those leaks, however, are connected to this new rumor that's going around with the name Disney Domination and Square Enix teaming up with them. There's a lot more things that they detail about this rumor that are a little suspicious and almost sound too good to be true. For example, Disney Domination will feature up to 55 characters at launch, spread across a single player campaign that features 60 stages. There's supposedly going to be so many online modes, including 12-player battles, voice chat battles, Disney Dominion missions, and more. There's supposed to be a lounge where you can share custom stages and other content, and it's supposed to look like something out of Unreal Engine 5, and it's supposed to be edgy, and again, it's developed by Square Enix. Which, that to me is one of the biggest, like, huh? Moments. Don't get me wrong, Square Enix has experience with fighting games with Dissidia, and they've published fighting games like Million Arthur that a lot of you probably haven't heard of. But platform fighters, to my understanding, I don't think Square has any experience with platform fighters. I thought it would be a lot more likely that Disney would outsource a platform fighter to the people who have been developing some of their games recently for console and other platforms, like Gameloft. Gameloft has made both Disney Dreamlight and Disney Speedstorm, and I believe they've worked on quite a few other games with them as of late as well. And I feel like that art style and the way they do Disney characters definitely works for a platform fighter setting, and I figured a platform fighter would probably be in a freemium setting similar to Speedstorm, similar to what Dreamlight's going to eventually be. I don't know, there's just a lot of things that are kind of bizarre about this leak. So personally for me, I don't think this is real. The leaked images before are definitely not real, and this article talking about 55 characters at launch, 60 stages, that all sounds amazing, and I hope that if they do make a platform fighter, we have something like that, because the best way to compete with something like Smash, or just to make your name in the fighting game space in general, if you're making a new fighting game, is definitely to have a roster, a character list that is amazing, that is super diverse and great. Because rosters, I think, are the thing that a lot of new players and casual fans and even hardcore players probably care about the most. They want a roster of characters that they can choose from, options, a character that best suits them, and when you have more characters, it's just more likely to find a character you end up liking. But I wanted to use this leak, this rumor, as an opportunity to talk about the possibility of a Disney platform fighter in general, which I do think a Disney platform fighter will happen. I don't think it's going to happen based on these rumors, based on these leaks that are going around, but I do think that Disney will, down the line, I don't know when, maybe it could be soon, maybe it could be much later, they will make a platform fighter. It just makes sense. I think we're in this kind of era where a lot of publishers want to make platform fighters. They want to try their hands at fighting games. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate absolutely killed it, becoming the highest selling fighting game of all time. And even if some people feel like Smash is in a down period right now, which it definitely is in terms of competitive play and other stuff, it's still Smash. People are still going to be playing Smash. It's a community that's going to keep thriving for years and years to come. It's not going to die out. No matter how grim things look, Smash isn't dying out. The big three channels that I will be switching between when I wanted to watch a cartoon or just some show I wanted to watch were very often Cartoon Network, Disney, Nick. Nick's tried their hand at a platform fighter. Warner Bros, Cartoon Network, they've tried their hand at one. I think Disney's definitely going to get into the mix. It only makes sense. And when you talk about actual competitors to Nintendo in terms of what they do and characters, Disney is right up there. For example, recently with the Super Mario Bros. Movie, making over $1 billion, being in the top 4 animated movies of all time, maybe it's higher now. And when you look at the list for the highest grossing animated films, the only movies that are above the Mario movie are all Disney movies, unsurprisingly. And when you talk about characters that compete with Mario in terms of popularity and just recognizability, Mickey Mouse is one of the few characters that is up there. And we all know Disney owns a lot of media, and they have a vast amount of characters they could use for a fighting game. They have Marvel, they have Star Wars, they have the classic Disney characters. You of course have Kingdom Hearts, which I think has to be in the platform fighter if they do a fighting game. You're not going to make a platform fighter that's competing with Smash Bros. And then not put the most requested character in Smash history in your own platform fighter. The point is, I think Disney is making a platform fighter. Probably sometime in this console generation, if we even count console generations anymore. I do not think these leaks, these rumors are really that real, especially the leaked images. I don't know if this Disney domination one is separate from those leaked images. If it is, I would still say it's very unlikely to be true, but if it is, that sounds great. I mean, if a Disney fighting game launches with 55 characters, that would be epic. And according to this leak, they said Disney Domination will release in the second half of 2024, which will be in the later half of next year. We do have Summer Game Fest popping up, and Disney is a part of it. I'm personally hoping for a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer to come out of that, but if we get something from Disney like a platform fighter reveal, I think that would also be just as epic. Actually, I personally hope they make one. I hope it plays well. I hope it isn't just some mobile game. I think it will likely be a console game, a game you can download probably for free on PlayStation, Xbox, PC. Maybe it does work on phones as well. Probably a multi-plat game, as I think after multiverses especially too, that's likely the route to go with fighting games, making them free to play, freemium, and having content released over the months. It's not necessarily my preferred model, but I think that's the model that platform fighters especially are probably going to end up going. Anyways, those are my thoughts. What do you think about this rumor? Do you believe the rumor? Regardless of the rumor, do you think Disney is making a platform fighter? Do you think realistically they will make a platform fighter in the future? I want to know your thoughts on this. What characters do you like to see, modes, what are some things they have to do, must do? But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, share it with a friend or family member, and last but not least, if you have not already and want to become a part of the union, all you have to do is hit that red subscribe button down below. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out to you guys. Bye.
Now she's a daydreamer. She's always thinking about him. No more room in this picture for you to fit in. Now she's crying on the phone, telling you she's not good enough for him. When you think that she is